WGN investigates highway shootings that go unsolved. Newly obtained numbers show fewer than 10% of the reported shootings on Chicago area expressways resulted in an arrest last year.
As investigative reporter Ben Bradley shows us, state police are deploying a new tool to try and change that.
There have already been 43 reported shootings on Illinois highways this year. Sounds like a lot, but it's actually down slightly from last year. But as we've reported, far too few of the cases result in anyone being charged.
2 reports of shots fired, 94 southbound Locals Garfield. 94 southbound Locals Garfield, there's a victim standing by there.
Day and night.
The westbound lanes were shut down after a man was shot and killed on the expressway.
Illinois State Police had to shut down everything but the shoulder to gather evidence.
Local highways become shooting scenes. Bullet holes far more feared than potholes. Last year, on average, there was a shooting reported every other day. Not all are bona fide, but many are heartbreaking.
I'm going now to ambulance, just took my grandbaby, and I'm just sick of the violence.
Her grandson was okay, but you may be surprised to learn that despite the intensive effort that goes into investigating these crimes, very few actually get solved. State police data show of the 264 shootings reported on Chicago area highways last year, only 22 resulted in an arrest. Still, police declared case closed in 91 of the cases, or 43%, usually because witnesses couldn't be found or victims wouldn't cooperate. Why traditionally, though, have so many cases been marked closed without an arrest?
I think prior to technology developments, there was a lack of information, a lack of information that we can translate into evidence so we can prosecute in a court of law.
The technology that's now being deployed is license plate readers. 99 cameras are up now. 200 more will be added by midsummer. They can track cars mile by mile, lane by lane.
If the car's driven for a month during the course of a crime spree, we could have thousands of pages.
Police can only track license plates if they're associated with a crime. Their unblinking eye, combined with the city's camera network and other investigative tools, have already proven successful at tracking suspects all along their journey. These are just a few of the arrests made in recent months thanks to the cameras.
And it gives a deterrent for people that thought at one time they can get away with crimes of violence on the interstate. It's just those days are dwindling.
In recent years, the Dan Ryan has become far and away the most frequent scene of gunfire, with 126 reported shootings in the last 3 years, followed by the Eisenhower, I-57, the Bishop Ford, the Stevenson, and the Kennedy.
I would say if you're traveling on the Dan Ryan, I am confident that we will know your whereabouts at the time you're driving down the Dan Ryan.
And that is increasingly true for every other highway in our area.
Yeah, that is the intent of the project, absolutely.
But cameras aren't a cure-all.
It is a tool in the toolbox.
David Gloway spent 30 years in local policing, the FBI, and as a former undersecretary for Homeland Security. He says as good as the cameras are, they don't address the root of the violence problem.
Any of this technology is reactionary. There's nothing preventative about it other than maybe the criminals or the suspects are aware they may get caught.
The license plate reading system was funded in a 2019 law named for Tamara Clayton, who was shot and killed along I-57 while driving to her job as a postal worker.
We're talking innocent people just driving down the road.
Clayton's sister spoke with our Lourdes Duarte last summer. She was frustrated that it's taken more than 2 years and nearly 500 reported highway shootings later for the camera network to be deployed.
Did they ever catch the person who shot your sister?
No. State police expect to have 300 cameras up and running along highways this summer. That's in addition to existing cameras operated by other agencies that they can tap into. For several South suburban mayors frustrated by shootings in their communities, those cameras can't come soon enough. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.